Welcome back to another instalment of New Zealand's Bird of the Week, where in this video I will be talking about the New Zealand raven, endemic corvids that were some of the largest known songbirds. I hope you enjoy. New Zealand ravens were native to the North and South Islands. That weighing up to 1 kilogram alongside the slightly larger Chatham Island raven was one of the largest known songbirds, with only the common ravens of the Northern Hemisphere, thick-billed ravens of Africa, and the superb lyrebirds of Australia being heavier than 1 kilogram. Their long and broad bills are interesting, as from their morphology it was found that the ossification of the palate was unusual among corvids, suggesting a unique dietary adaptation, perhaps for scavenging and or feeding on large hard food items. Amongst birds, an ossified septum and concave nasals are features of species that rely on their bills for crushing or thrusting motions, i.e. seed-eating passerines, woodpeckers and herons, suggesting that they may have been adapted to feeding on carrion, most probably from seal and sea lion rookeries. There is also the case of damage to snail shells in the North Island, which would have provided the birds with ample food in winter while their main food source was out at sea. From this, it seems that these birds, evidenced by their subfossil distribution, were probably a raucous feature of seasonal colonies of seals, sea lions and seabirds, where they would have eaten unprotected pups, eggs, chicks and offal, and then going inland in the winter when they became scarcer, to feed on fish, shellfish, skinks and fruits, something also practiced by the related Tasmanian forest ravens. Ravens themselves still retained the power of flight based on their wing proportions, evidently being common around coastal New Zealand and Stewart Island. There is also evidence of an anomalous record of a single raven bone from subantarctic Endemic Island in the Auckland Islands, which was found near an archaeological site. How the bone got to the island is uncertain, as it could be from a vagrant bird that flew from Stewart Island, or it could have been brought there by humans as a source of food. It was also found that New Zealand ravens diverged from their relatives in the Pliocene around 2 million years ago, which coincides with the onset of glacial deforestation, and that the diversity of these birds in prehistoric New Zealand came from a single invasion of birds based on analysis of their complete mitochondrial genome, unlike other avian taxa like swamp hens and weka, which came from 3 and at least 5 invasive events respectively. Their arrival also matches up with when the ancestors of harse-eagle and black stilt arrived in the country, which all took advantage of the new niches created by a drier and more open environment. Unfortunately, these ravens, which were surely just as intelligent as the ones still alive today, perished after Maori arrival, with the presence of remains in midden sites showing that they were eaten by humans, and they would have also been impacted by the rapid decline in mainland seal and seabird colonies, depriving them of their main source of food. Pacific rats would have also eaten raven eggs and chicks, to the point by when the first Europeans arrived, the ravens were extinct, likely vanishing around the 16th century. And with that, I thank you for watching this instalment of New Zealand's Bird of the Week. For next time, you are now able to vote for the white tern, ethereal-looking seabirds that, while being very rare in New Zealand, are quite common elsewhere. With that, I'll see you next time, whenever that may be.